Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got this wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. Yeah. Well, I'll give you one guess where I'm at. Yes, I'm at Mother's house again. And I told you I was going to make the rest of the video for my auntie's place. Next time I came here, I thought I better bring some of my tools because I wasn't quite sure what I was going to need to fix her ceiling fan in the bathroom. And I brought all these pieces of plywood. I happen to have some about 4 feet long or so, and they used to be shelves. And actually this was plywood that I took off of the countertop in the condo, and I saved it all and I cut it in strips, and I had it long, and so I cut it in half to fit it in the car because I came down to visit Mother. Yes, I did. And I brought all this stuff because when I get up in the attic, I've got lots of blow-in insulation I've got to move around, and this might be my most important tool today, my little dustpan. And then I can set this stuff down after I move all the blow-in insulation. Then I can put this, because the eaves are down low like this. Here's the end of the house. The exhaust fan is about right here, and the roof comes down here at an angle. Yeah, I'm gonna be on my belly doing most of this work up there. And I thought I'd just bring Mother's little giant, and so I'm gonna set that up over there too. And this is a little giant ladder, and yeah, I'll set it up. I'll show you what it looks like. That way I can raise it up higher. See there, it says little giant ladder system. You see that? They've had this thing for years. This puppy is heavy. If you don't know how to use it, then it takes a while to figure out. If you've never used one of these before, it cracked me up one day. I wasn't here at Mother's house, and somebody needed to go and do something, and they needed a tall ladder, and they got this one out. Mother says, oh yeah, VideoJoe, he uses this one all the time. And they had a heck of a time figuring out how to use this ladder. I'll just laugh, because anybody who works in DIY should know how to use a little giant ladder. Of course, I got those videos on my YouTube channel on how to use a little giant ladder. But anyways, I've got a little bit of wire here. I got all my wire nuts and stuff. I thought I'd bring a few things from my house. Usually when I get to Mother's, I've got stuff kind of stored over here, and whatever I got, that's what I use. And see, I got a little nail bag over here with all different types of tools shoved in there and stuff, and I've got a box here with nails and screws. In fact, I should bring that with me too. Here's a trouble light, and I've got some other tools in there, and one little battery operated drill, 12 volt. or is it a 16 volt or something? Nobody uses those anymore because it's not very powerful. And I had a power drill with a cord on it, and you know, I just kind of make do with whatever I have. But this time I thought nothing doing. I'm going to bring a few things from home, because I might even have to take that exhaust fan out. I'm hoping I don't have to use this puppy right here. You know, battery operated even. And the thing I like about this drill, or this saw, is that it's got the blade on the left hand side. If you ever buy one of these little Mickey Mouse little saws, circular saws like this, and if you're right-handed, get the one with the saw blade on the left hand side of it, not the right hand side. Years ago they used to only have them on the right hand side. They never had them on the left hand side. But they have both kinds at the store, and you think, what difference does it make? Well, get the one on the right hand side and use it with your right hand, and you'll soon find out why you want one on the left hand side, so you don't chop your fingers off, or to make straight lines, and you're always making them crooked because you've got to sit here and lean over to try to see the line where you're cutting. Okay, so I'm hoping I don't have to use that, because like I say, I may have to remove the entire exhaust fan, get another one at the store. But hey, either way, I've got to crawl up there in the attic, move insulation around, get down on my belly, and I'm thinking there might be a wire up there that goes from the light switches. If you saw all my other videos on this video series, you should have seen that I took all of the light switches out in the bathroom to make sure the light switches were good, because I thought, hey, I'm not going to go up there in the attic and do all this work and then find out it's just one bad light switch. So I checked all that stuff out. I took the ceiling fan down, and actually took the housing out of the ceiling fan, plugged in the fan to the wall, found out the fan was still working, plugged in the light kit to the wall, found out the light was still working, and all the light switches are working too. So, you know, there's got to be something up there, and I'm thinking maybe a rat got up there, chewed a wire from the light fixture or light switches on top of that wall, going on over to the ceiling fan. I mean, that stuff I can look at after I get all set up over there. Yeah, I'll show you a little bit there, and that's why I've got my trouble light here, extension cord to run the trouble light and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to show you a little bit of stuff up there, but it's going to be the insulation is going to be flying. And as a matter of fact, I've got it. Oh, see? Now I'm talking, I remember stuff. Here's a dust mask here. I've got another one over there. And I'm gonna put that blue bucket in there, because I've got all kinds of miscellaneous screws, nails, and things of that nature. So I've still got a few more things to do before I'm ready to load up. And I thought I'd take Mother's car, because look at this Toyota Land Cruiser. Look how big the back is. Hardly anything. And then you got to fold the seats down, and the seats don't compact down into the ground or anything. And I still would have to put the ladder up over it and stuff. So I thought, hey, I'll just take Mother's car. That way, if she wants to go over there too, it's easier for her to get in her car rather than this bugger here, because it's so high. Okay, well, I better get busy. And Mother, speaking of Mother, there she is right there.
Breakfast is ready.
Breakfast is ready. Okay, thank you, Mother.
Yep.
I'll be in a minute.
Okay.
As soon as I get done eating, then it's off to Auntie's house to fix that ceiling exhaust fan. Stick with me. I've got lots of things to show you still on this video series.
Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos. I never know what I'm gonna show next, so you might want to just stick around and see. It might save you some money around the house.